Compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around, please. Your hands behind your back for me.
I'm not.
On August 24th, 2024, a routine speeding stop turned into a stressful confrontation when an officer pulled over a driver going almost double the speed limit. What started as a simple traffic stop quickly escalated into confusion, emotion, and finally, an arrest. Let's break down exactly what happened, step by step.
Hello.
The officer approaches the car and immediately asks the driver, "What's the rush?"
I have a personal training process.
So, you're doing 96.
The driver explains that she's simply trying to get to work, claiming she had cruise control, set at 85 miler. But according to the officer's radar, she was doing 96 mi in a 50 mi zone, a very serious speed violation.
Okay, what?
So,
When did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the...
Even giving her the benefit of the doubt, 85 mph is still 35 miles over the speed limit, which is considered extremely dangerous.
6. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay.
When asked for her driver's license, the driver reveals she doesn't have it on her. She only has a passport.
Well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to... So...
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's gonna help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled...
The officer informs her that without a physical license, she cannot legally drive the vehicle. This already puts her in a difficult position.
Over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff.
So.
Do you have your registration paperwork? Alright, hang tight, back with you in a few.
The driver begins explaining that she's anxious because of a previous negative police encounter. The officer acknowledges this, but reminds her that he is not the same officer, and he hasn't done anything threatening. He then asks for her registration, which she provides.
Alright, ma'am, I need you to hop into the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork.
The officer instructs her to step out of her car and meet him at the back of the vehicle. She's confused and asks why, repeatedly.
I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
I just didn't know, like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here.
The officer explains that for safety reasons, all paperwork, like citations, is handled at the rear of the vehicle. Although this is a common procedure in many states, she insists she has never been asked to do this before, adding to her anxiety.
Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why? I just want to stand with
Okay, I'm not going to have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you basically see me that I'm like...
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes. I'm asking her to simply do something that I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asked to get outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So, at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Once she steps out, the officer delivers the critical information. Her driver's license is suspended, according to the system.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn and face me so I can explain some things to you?
Sure.
Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco, and they suspended it on the 19th.
6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively suspended.
The person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually instated my license a few months ago. Got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended. I haven't received notification of this?
She had an unpaid traffic citation. It was suspended on the 19th. She was supposed to handle it earlier. The driver says she thought she had fixed the issue months ago, and she never received any notice about a suspension. But the officer must go by what the system shows in real time.
I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply gonna have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail, because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one who's going to say, perfect, she'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50.
The officer tries to be lenient. He tells her he's not taking her to jail. Instead, he'll issue a notice to appear in court. Someone else with a valid license can drive the car away, but she cannot drive. Seems simple until the moment she has to sign the citations.
If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation that I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more.
She signs the papers, but the officer says the signature's not valid. It looks like a scribble and does not match her legal signature. She insists anything pen to paper is a signature. I physically signed it, so it counts. But the officer disagrees, explaining that he needs a proper acknowledgement of her court date. Without that, he legally cannot release her. Things become tense. Her partner tries speaking up, but the officer tells them to stay inside the vehicle.
Opportunity to comply.
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And that counts
that
as a
wasn't-
signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature.
All right.
Right?
Anything
What do you-
from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my signature. It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say. It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you interrupting?
Right now, and you
Okay.
make me get out of the car.
Okay.
You could have handed them to me, and
All
I
right.
could have signed them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
You don't even allow my wife to get out with me. You're like, are you kidding me?
The officer gives her one final opportunity to comply. The driver tries to defend herself again, but at this point, the officer has had enough. He tells her to turn around and puts her in handcuffs.
Ma'am, so again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
Like 10 years ago.
So, simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back for me.
I'm not, please, baby!
Stay there. Stay there.
Stop. Stop.
As she begins panicking and crying, additional officers arrive. Her partner pleads, insisting she actually signed the paper.
16, I'm 10-15, gotta get a cage cruiser.
I'll talk to you in a second. Tell him to step it up.
Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be non-cooperative.
Please, please, please! Baby! I love it. I'm trying to sign a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
It was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Man, please do me a favor, have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit. Do what you gotta do. Start your paperwork. I got the paperwork done. She refused to sign it.
No, I never refused. Do you see it? There's a signature on that paper, sir.
Not your signature.
It is my signature.
Stop. Relax.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety and... Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it. Please, they're making a big deal out of this, please. Please.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I'm sorry, this is our dad. Hold on, Dad, I gotta talk. Hold on, I have to talk to the police officer. Give me just a second.
Start walking back.
No, please, no! I signed the paper!
Come on.
The officer explains calmly. Driving with a suspended license is an arrestable offense. Driving 96 in a 50 is a mandatory court appearance. If she won't properly sign the citation, he must arrest her by law.
And a couple bracelets on. So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Get in the car.
Outside the car, the officer reassures her partner. She won't stay long. This is a walkthrough process. He will be released immediately after booking. But what started as a speeding violation ended up with far more stress, emotion, and legal consequences.
When I placed down and explained this to her a second time, she again scribbled all over the citations. At that point, she's not acknowledging that she's going to appear in court. I cannot release her on a citation. So she has to go to jail and appear for those charges now.
Thank you.
No problem. It's going to be a walkthrough type of thing, in and out. Now they're not going to hold her, okay? All right.
This incident is a perfect example of how quickly a routine traffic stop can escalate when there's confusion, miscommunication, and unresolved legal issues like a suspended license. Even small decisions like declining to sign a citation properly can change the outcome dramatically.